Hey y'all, what's up? So y'all, I gotta do a voiceover because where we went this weekend, it was nothing but music playing. But this weekend, I have enjoyed myself, y'all. We started off Friday night. We went downtown to Gotti's. It's a nice little restaurant down there. When I tell y'all the food was good, I had the jerk lamb chops with the Louisiana rice. Y'all, when I tell y'all 10 out of 10, as a matter of fact, 20 out of 10. Cause it was so good, y'all. And I had also had the fried green tomatoes. Now they were good. The flavor was good. They were just too thick for my liking. I like mine thin and fried hard, but they were just a little too thick. But they were still good. They were still eatable. And so that morning, Saturday morning, we ended up getting up and going to the premium outlet, Houston Premium Outlet. Y'all, we did a little shopping, but I didn't get very much footage because it was hot outside. I was tired. My kids was tired. But y'all, I did end up getting my Pandora bracelet that I've been wanting for years. So I finally got it, and I'm so excited. And y'all, after that, me and my kids we left and we went downtown to the aquarium. When I tell y'all, I've been wanting to go here myself because every time we ride past, it looks so pretty, especially at night when the Ferris wheel is lit up. But y'all, we did that. We had fun. We I ended up getting the all day passes and it was like $25 for all the rides, unlimited. So I like that. I didn't have to pay for keep on paying for the rides. Everything was just $25, and that was a steal because we went on the shark voyage two times, and y'all, that was so cool. We went on this train ride, and it like takes you through this shark tank, and it is so cool. You see the sharks above you, around you, and they kind of give y'all like a little history of these sharks and whatever is going on with them, the ones that are becoming extinct and all that. So y'all, that was fun. After that, I let the kids ride some rides and they had fun, y'all. I got on one with them. I wasn't going to, but I was like, shoot, I might as well. And y'all, I'm having to do this voiceover. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm gonna do this voiceover because it was so much music. So after that, I booked those reservations and we went uptown we went upstairs to the restaurant that they have at the aquarium. Y'all, it was so nice. The food was good except for the fish and the boudin sausage. I didn't like it, but everything else was good. My kids enjoyed themselves. They got a chance to experience something new, so we did that. After that, we left out of there and we went on a horseback ride. Well, not a horseback ride, but a horse and carriage ride in downtown, y'all. When I tell y'all that was so sweet and so nice, like I just love horses, y'all. If I could live on a horse ranch, I would. Like if I could deal with horses all day long, I would. I've been around horses ever since I was a little girl, y'all. And I love horses. True cowgirl. So after that, we ended up just going back around again, doing some more stuff that the kids wanted to do, and around a few more rides. And y'all, after that, we came home. Y'all, I have had such a busy weekend, but I feel so good, y'all. I feel so good to get out the house because my kids always want to stay in the house and never want to go anywhere. They always want to be on their devices. But I was like, this weekend, I'm going to be intentional and I'm going to take y'all out and y'all going to have fun. We are going to enjoy the weekend. And y'all, I loved it, y'all. And not only that, like it gave me a sense of peace, which I've been needing, y'all. I told y'all I've been saying Lily forever. Like it just keeps popping up. As a matter of fact, we was at the restaurant Friday night, and one of the drinks were called Lily Margaritas. So yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, God trying to tell me to have peace, and I do, y'all. I have so much peace. Like I used to be a person that used to be like a people pleaser, care what people think, but I really don't anymore. Like I really could care less who like me, who don't like me. It's your loss if you don't like me because you don't know the blessings that come attached to me. And y'all, when I tell y'all my heart is big as whew, the sea, it is big, y'all. And I have to learn that my presence is a gift, not a curse. So if someone want to be in my presence, cool. I'll move around. So that's what I did, y'all. I had fun this weekend. I enjoyed myself. Well, that's not what I did, but that's what I'm doing. I am learning to be okay. I'm learning to be okay with being okay, y'all. I met this lady in Best Buy, y'all, Friday. I went and picked up the Ray-Bans for Meta. And y'all, when I tell y'all this lady gave me a word in the store, y'all, it was so powerful. Like me and her sat there for I know at least an hour just talking. And y'all, when I tell y'all, she was just prophesying to be y'all. And everything she told me to do, I have to do it. I'm going to get on it this weekend. So me and my kids are going to get up in the morning, go to church. I'm going to come back home and cook Sunday dinner. And y'all, we are going to do what she told me to do because I know it was from God, because it was confirmation. And that's one thing about a prophet. A prophet never comes to you and give you a new word that you never heard. A prophet is a person that comes back and confirm what God has already told you. Know the difference. If God ain't told you that, or you haven't heard it after the prophet told you, then 9 times out of 10 that may not be a prophet. But y'all, I needed that word, y'all. She had me in Best Buy crying. I mean, like crying, real tears. But I love her, y'all. Miss LaShonda, if you're watching this, I thank you so much for your word. I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for allowing God to use you. And I pray that you and your family are blessed beyond measures. I pray that everything you lay your hand on, it be blessed. I pray that everything that you think about, everything that you want, it comes true. I pray that God put his head of protection around you and your family. And I thank you again. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.